Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Tom Talks. I hope you're having a good week. I am for sure. Liverpool just won the league, and as a Liverpool fan, I'm excited. I'm gassed. It's done. We can relax now. Although we have been relaxing for a while, but anyways, in today's episode, we're gonna talk about consistency, how to stay consistent and start being consistent. Strap in, gamers. You're gonna want to know about this one. First off, I know, believe me, I know. We have all dreamed of being consistent. We've had the plan in our head, and we just thought, right, this is it. I'm gonna do it, and we wake up and we don't do it the next day. We all dream of being consistent, as we believe it will help us achieve our goals. But we can never maintain or even start being consistent. It's tough. Or in fact, we've given it a go. Like we've actually attempted it and we've gone like, right, this is the week. And then you do it for a week, maybe two at max, and you don't see the results and you give up because you think it's just going to happen by the click of your fingers. And that's just not the case, unfortunately. For a good example, I think about personally, is when I'm talking about consistency, I imagine the diamond mine image, where there's two people digging underground, one gives up right before he hits the jackpot, and the other's still going, but he's not as close as the guy who's right at the diamonds but gave up. The other guy, he's just not close, but he's getting there, he's still going. And let me tell you something for free, everyone achieves their goals at different times. Some do it after months and others after years. It's just how life works. And if you stay true to yourself and your consistency, then hey, your achievements might be round the corner. And before you know it, you'll be smiling going, I did that. I worked hard for that. Because don't forget, hard work is a big component of consistency. You don't become consistent overnight. I know it takes a lot of hard work, some planning, and some motivation to be consistent. There's a lot of factors, but once you're going, you're on a roll. With me, for example, I was at work the other day googling when actors had their first big breaks, and some had made it at 21, 22 years old. I googled Daisy Ridley. I was like, when did she make a big break? She's a successful actress. It was in Star Wars, and I think she was between 19 and 22. And here's me, still training and trying to get better at 23. And there's loads of actors in my class currently who are twice, if not triple my age. But the main thing is, we're being consistent. We're still putting in that hard work to try and achieve our goals. And there's not much more you can do other than be consistent, If you're in the right area, on the right path, putting in the hours and the work, it will come eventually for sure. Who knows when I'll achieve my goals and to what scale, but that doesn't matter right now. In that image I referenced, I'm the guy at the top currently. I just don't know when I'll strike diamonds, but if I stay consistent and on the path I'm on, then hey, who knows? And I hope that applies to you as well, whether you're being consistent currently, with YouTube, uploading every week, good quality videos, because you never want to rush things. You don't want to do things half-heartedly and be like, hey, I'm being consistent, this should work. You gotta thaw out the plan, have it perfect to perfection. Because that's what happens. For example, Tommy Innit, over lockdown, had a plan, was consistent. Boom, look at him now. He's chilling. Another good example, I know referring to Liverpool winning the league earlier, is Liverpool, because, they won because they were consistent. They had a couple setbacks. I think they had 2 losses all season in the league, and a few draws, but a lot of wins. But the setbacks, they didn't stop them. No matter how they got the job done, whether the odds were against them or not, they did it. Whether they were losing halfway through the game, they managed to get the win. The fact that they were consistent put them above everyone else and made them win the league 4 weeks early. It's brilliant. And I feel like you can use personal examples, maybe artists, I think it's a Jonathan Ross interview where Ed Sheeran plays his first tune, or is it Jimmy Fallon? I can't remember. But Ed Sheeran plays one of his first music tracks, And he's awful. He says he's awful. And and look at him now. It's consistency, my friends. And I know I'm observing it, but I'm also going through it with you as well. You know, I may be a bit ahead or I may be a bit behind. We don't know. We're not the overseers. We're not the watchers. You know, we start strong, okay? And consistency starts from the first attempt. That first football match, that first song, that first video. Whether it's consistency, you know, once a year, who knows? But consistency, say once a week, that's where you're doing well. If you want to have videos you want to make every week, as I was saying earlier, plan it out. Pick a day and a time that best suits you, then you can either mass record and edit or go by week. Steadily uploading. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you stick to the plan and stay consistent right at the start. You won't necessarily see results straight away, but it'll build up slowly until bingo, you've done it. I mean, obviously you can't be consistent without motivation. I have a video talking about motivation on the channel and I'll put it up now to help. I know it's been a quick video, gamers, but hopefully this video has helped you out a bit. Anyways, I'll see you next week, gamers. Take care.